So hello everyone, I'm back again. I'm holding a gimbal and I'm right now walking down the streets, so you can see the stability. I'm currently walking, but it won't be shaking. I mean, obviously it's moving, but it's not shaking. If I turn this way, that's also good. Now if I again turn this way, that's also good. That's kind of great to have it locked. Very nice. Alright, we are stuck. Now we are at a shop. We are taking Modi. It's great. So, as you can see, the stability is minimum, and that's the benefit of using a gimbal here. Hello everyone, this is Jayesh and you're watching my vlog number 5. So today I'm gonna speak about gimbals. What are they? Why are they needed? So suppose you are a vlogger like me, or suppose you're a normal guy who's traveling around the world, or you are somewhere not around the world but in your world, and you're taking a video of yourself or your family, a selfie portrait maybe, or somewhat. So what do? You take out your mobile phone, you start recording from your mobile phone. But then when you're recording video, what do you notice? Your hand shakes, and if you are moving, then your phone shakes. As a result, the video shakes. So what is a gimbal? It's basically about recording video with the help of a gimbal, so that it stabilizes your video. If your video is kind of stabilized and it may focus on the subject, but then the viewer will get a smooth interaction in viewing the video. So there are many kinds of gimbal. There are handheld gimbals, there are DSLR gimbals. So basically when we come to handheld gimbals, it's basically for mobile devices. So I'm currently recording this video using a gimbal, Xeon Q gimbal, that I already have recorded in my DSLR, also the review of that gimbal, and I'll share that also. So this, you can see, even if I move it left and right, see, left, right, but then it may go out of focus. If you intend your focus to be in this point, it may go out of focus. But if you actually intend to move your focus, like when you're pan following yourself, then it's okay. But there are other modes in gimbal. All the gimbals, they give you other modes. This one particularly, as I have reviewed, is a good gimbal and has many different modes, particularly the lock mode. Suppose I want to lock myself here right now. I've clicked lock. Now I'm moving it back and forth, my gimbal. You can actually see my hand also while I'm moving it back and forth, but it's still locked in this position. If I move left, right, this hand is free, by the way. If I move this left and right all the way, still it gets locked. Up and down. Up means it comes front, down means it goes back, really back, but still it comes down to me. So this is the stabilization that you achieve when you use a gimbal. So it's always recommended for vloggers especially to use gimbals, because it itself gives a natural amount of stabilization. What you do with your software is yet another thing. If in my case I use FCP Final Cut Pro, and then there is an option of stabilization. But when you use stabilization, whenever you use stabilization, the left portion or right portion, top and down portion, some of that gets trimmed out, when you are stabilizing through software. So when you are stabilizing through hardware, that is this gimbal, it works just great. So this is about gimbal, handheld gimbal. But gimbals that are for DSLR, they quite cost a lot. It will shell a few bucks of your pocket. So do consider before moving on to DSLR. I mean, if you are a full-time vlogger and you have earned enough and you don't mind keeping gadgets for making your video perfect, even if they come at a cost, then do get gimbal for DSLR also. As for this gimbal, this is a handheld gimbal, and it's basically $99 or $100. This particular gimbal, and in India you can also get that, but then the price will differ. We have another product to be launched of this particular gimbal, so I'll review that also as an on it. But this in itself is good. So happy vlogging, guys. Use gimbals wherever required. Get good stabilization in your videos and make your videos stand out of the crowd and look awesome. Thank you for listening to this, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Signing. Peace.